Hello, friends. It has arrived. The Milliken travel rod. This one is a 611, medium moderate fast. Um, this rod is for going to Italy in March. My father and daughter trip, or staying in Lake Como. I am going to do some fishing. I don't care about shopping around and stuff, but he made there is like a bunch of rods in this series, and this one was $99, and they go up to $159. Everything from trout to saltwater bait casters. I was really impressed with the line. So we'll take a measurement here. It is 23.5 inches in the case. So, but that's it. Comes in this nice little rod case, Velcros. Let's get it opened up here. Yeah, I'm sure Milliken didn't design this rod, but and I'm sure, I don't know if 6 Cents makes rods, if they have a rod factory or not. It's not really my brand of stuff, but already I'm looking at it and I like what I'm seeing. It looks really good. I mean, Ben Milk is not going to endorse something that's an absolute piece of trash. I'm sure this has been signed off on. 6 Cents is not going to produce a piece of trash. So that's it. 4 pieces, kind of just like a fly rod. So we've got the butt end, and things I'm noticing right off the bat is just a nice clean fit and finish. It's really light. It's got a metal locking seat, and I don't know, it looks really good. So let's put this thing together. These are kind of just like a fly rod. Let's see. What you want to do is, like, when you put it in, you don't try to put it in with the guides like perfectly straight. Just put it off to the side, press it in, then give it a little turn. I'm kind of using the calibrated eyeball. And the middle section. Okay, got that. And the tip. Get the camera angle. Put it in, a little bit to the side, press it in, and then turn it. And, you don't need to, put all the force in the world when you put these rods together. You want to leave them just a little bit, I mean, not loose, but you want to be able to take them off. I know that from the fly fishing. I work at a trout club, and I see guys, having trouble getting their rods off. But I'm pairing this with a Tatula 3000, one of my favorite reels. Put that on there. And the reason why I'm putting this all together and doing this and showing you, because I'm going to test it tomorrow. I'm going to go fishing. I don't know where yet. I'm kind of debating. I don't know, predicting some wind. So probably down in Georgia. And it kind of has that ribbed, kind of feels like almost 13 fishing, which I've had 2 of those rods. They both broke, and I broke one twice. I mean, I thought they were just garbage, but I don't know. This is neat. It's nice and light. It feels good. It looks good. If it feels good and looks good, it's probably going to fish good. And yeah, that's it. So stay tuned. Next time we cut back, we'll be doing an intro tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll be catching some fish. It's been tough. I caught that one Christmas bass, and bite's been kind of tough. But thanks for liking and subscribing, and I really appreciate everybody. And we'll see what happens tomorrow. Oh my God, we are out here, northeast Georgia. They just brought this lake up, but it's still, boat ramp's still underwater. I've got water in my boot. We should be able to get it off. Give it a mighty shove. Oh, she's off. She is off. Yes. Look at right at the edge of the boat ramp. Literally. The blow blow. There he is. Right under the boat. Oh, yeah. There's a good one. Oh, that's a nice one. Yeah, there's a good one. Oh, oh yes. Ooh. Ooh, there's an old lip. Oh my God, they're right under the boat. There's one. It's a good one right there. It's a good one right there. Yes. They're gonna be feisty. Like I said, nobody's been out here. Nobody. That house right there, that big house with all the rock work, that was a tear down. And who's out there working in the rain? The Mexican masons kicking ass. Beautiful job. Those guys are artisans. Hands of steel for sure. One time, people always ask me, man, how do you fish in that crappy weather, rain, whatever? It sucks. There's just no other way to to describe it. Have some good gear. The only thing I don't have is a good rain gear, but I have okay rain gear. But one time I had like some Walmart rain gear. It was a few years ago. Vinny calls it the winter hurricane. It was a February tournament on Norman, and it was like it rained all night, and then it was like this rain was coming through, and then it was going to be warm behind it, and it was crazy. It was like 38 degrees and rain, like from the moment we put the boat in, and I made it to noon. I mean, my Subway sub was soaked. I mean, I was I went hypothermic about noon, and so I said, man, I got to get off the water, go to my truck and warm up and change some clothes. So I go and I change some clothes. I get in my truck and I turn the heat on and I warm up, and I wake up like an hour and a half later, and it was just raining. So I just sat in the truck. And then the weirdest thing, at like 3 o'clock when the tournament was over, it went from like 38 to like 52, and the sun was out and there was like no wind, and people were coming in launching their jet skis and stuff. I mean, this is how crazy it was. And this was like late February or early March. It was awful. It was awful. Drifted off a little bit. Another one. A spot this time. Old fatty fat. Old fatty fat. I think they're having trouble finding it. It might be murky down there. I got more under my boat. Look at that guy. It's a beaut. Now let's drop it down. They're under there. I need to test the Milliken rod out too. Oh, that was one on the Milliken rod. There's a beat up one. It's long. Probably 19 inches. It's cold and miserable, that is for sure, but they are biting. Ooh, there's a tough one right there. Yeah, look at that one. It's a giant. Gosh. They're everywhere. I'll drop it straight. Mess my bait up. Drop it straight down. Oh. Come on. God, what are you doing? Mine is so twisted. Still tangled up. So cold, I don't even want to talk. I just know there's fish here. Saw a few. That pitiful largemouth, God, he was sick.
When you're feeling a bit... Swear words on the front, I'm not going to read that out. Right. They're all... Okay. Right. It's a calendar with cats on, and they're all saying things I can't read on air as motivational messages. So we've got, you deserve nothing but the... Can't read. Chill the... Can't read that. Everything is going to be... Can't read that.
You read that one.
Stop doubting yourself, you bleep. Great. Well, this is exactly, thank you very much. I can still got the price tag on it. Oh, yeah. Brilliant, still got the price tag on, great.
Open your next one.
I can check, right, okay.
The Ukraine Daily Podcast. It is a good one, and it's good to keep up on that war, everything about the war that's going on in Ukraine, because it's not a joke. It's not a joke, and I'd be worried about your sons. I mean, it's not looking good. But finally got a little bite on a Kitech. I've noticed the points that have fish, they're like super bitey, and there's a fair amount of dead water. And I do think it's a little bit stained down there, because like the graph is kind of fuzzy sometimes. But I am seeing fish. These look like smaller ones. You never know though. Come on, let's dupe it. Let's dupe it. And they did chase the minnow and eat it. I did catch a couple doing that. Gotta hit it with some scent. They don't seem to want a blade. I didn't even want to tie on an underspin because, like, I haven't caught anything on an underspin. My scent nozzle's clogged up. It's not good. Nope, there's some fish under the boat. Get them under the boat. Sometimes they'll bite. I'm having trouble figuring out how to lock my settings in, because every time you change something and it stays, and it, like, you adjust one and it adjusts the other when you don't want it. It's freaking annoying. I gotta figure that out. Got to.
Dude, that was probably one of the funniest episodes we've ever done, is when we had him on as a guest. Dude, my dad was texting me. He's like, "Who is this guy?" And I was like, "He's an animal." That was a wild.
It was a year of absolute bliss for kayak fishing because he.
There's a nice one. Old donk. Look at that guy. fat. They're all under the boat. That's what a fish looks like on the... It was a good day. It was a good day. I'm too cold. I had to get off. It's 3 o'clock though. It was a good day. We caught them. I can barely feel my feet. Damn, I should have brought my electric socks, but I don't know. It was 44 this morning. It's really cold. Watch my footing. Heave. Heave. Just got a little. All right, we did it. First fish, first boat out probably. The old Dodge. Ram leak. 3 engines in this. This is the 3rd engine. 1 lifter and 1 dropped the valve. That was beautiful. That was a complete blow up. Well, that's it. See you guys on the next one.